wanted to ask you a question about the government. When you use Snapchat, like that's like a way to show the government like what you're doing on a daily basis.
Yes, I mean, because the government, they can tap into anything. I mean, nothing is private nowadays, you know, especially on the internet. So anything you post it on the internet, everybody sees it. No matter who you're trying to send it to or whatnot, everybody sees it's out there for the world.
Do you consider Edward Snowden to be a traitor or a hero, and why?
Like, the act itself could be considered traitorous, but the fact was the information that he released was towards the benefit of America, so I feel like he could be considered a hero.
Feel about the NSA's website slogan being, if you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to fear.
I don't have anything to hide on my phone, but I don't want anyone to look through it because it's my business. They would be bothered if they were looking through their things.
Snowden is a hero or a traitor, and why?
I believe he's a hero because a lot of the stuff that you tried to keep private, he revealed. The government is just overlooking a lot of our stuff, so...
How do you feel about the NSA's quote, if you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to fear?
I know there's the necessity to know certain things. So I feel like depending on a certain situation, that if it really needed to be known about a certain fact or something, then it could be okay to let somebody search through something, like the government searching through your personal things. I mean, either way, they're pretty much always going to do it. Either way of, you know, like, even if you know about it or not. I'd rather know that, hey, they're going to look through my stuff anyways, you know?
Do you feel like the government is tracking everything you do, and do you feel safe or insecure about that?
Originally I did feel uncomfortable after reading that one book, name of it, but then I work at Target, and we do a lot of packages for people, and like on the slips there are names of everybody, and after a while, like seeing all those names, like I wouldn't be like, hey, it's that person. So then it made me think, you know, there are so many people in the world, like they're not gonna be like, oh, this person, unless they're trying to look for you. So there's just so many people in the world, and that's what I've realized, that I don't feel uncomfortable with it unless they're looking for me.
Do you feel like the government is watching everything that you do and there's too much surveillance? If so, does that make you feel secure and safe, or does it make you feel uncomfortable?
I never thought much about it. I heard about it maybe a couple of years ago, and back then I never thought much about it, but maybe it would. I guess me personally, it would make me feel a little uncomfortable because, yes, I know they're trying to protect the citizens, but also they might go a little too far with it as far as, you know, they look at your stuff that you would look at online and things like that, especially on social media. They might try to use that against you.
Right.
So they may be trying to control you as well in some ways. So even though I know they're looking out for the best interests in their citizens, it's also important to respect, you know, the privacy, you know, individuals' privacy.